What is up guys, Vimal here and welcome back to my channel. Hope you all had a great Sunday. Today I'm back with a new budget category smartwatch and this one is a very interesting model from Amazfit. They've just launched their all new budget category Pop 2 smartwatch and let me tell you, it packs like a premium design, 1.78-inch AMOLED display and has Bluetooth calling support also at a very affordable price tag of only 3,299 rupees. So I'm pretty excited to unbox and show it to you people in this video. The Pop 2 smartwatch comes in this sort of box packaging. You've got the Amazfit branding everywhere and it's available in two different colors. We have the black color edition to unbox and check out in this video. So the box opens up like this and there you go boys, our brand new Pop 2 smartwatch from Amazfit. Comes in this sort of box packaging and there you go, the watch is in the hand. Hey, not bad actually. We'll just come back to this in a moment. Along with that, you get a magnetic pogo pin cable for charging and some paperwork. Just make sure to read this. And that is it. These are all the accessories we got in the package. Now let's finally have a closer look at the watch and talk about the design and build quality. Let me just peel off this sticker wrapping so you'll get like a better look at the smartwatch. As I've told you, we have the black color edition and this features like a complete stainless steel silver sort of bezel and it's actually quite heavy in the hand guys. Feels solid. And look at the whole size and finishing also. Very beautiful mirror sort of chrome finish on the body and has like a stainless steel button on the side. On the front you've got a squarish form factor display, 1.78-inch HD AMOLED over here, and this is how the watch looks like when you wear it. Very beautiful looking, I can say from my first impressions. Build quality, as I've told you, is very good. You just have like one stainless steel button on the right, fully used to control the watch, and over here you've got your speaker, because as I've told you, it's got Bluetooth calling support. You have microphone and speaker on board, and that is it. Going to the back side, this is how the bottom panel looks like. You've got some details about the smartwatch, charging contacts and your HR sensors, and that is it. Not to forget, the watch is also IP68 dust and water resistant as well. Coming to the straps, quality of the straps is also decent, nothing less expected from Amazfit. Very soft and durable. Good thing is they're also replaceable, so you can easily customize the smartwatch. So what I'll do is I'll quickly set up the smartwatch, use it for a couple of days, and then be right back to continue the video. So guys, I'm back to continue the video. I've been using the Amazfit Pop 2 smartwatch for the last couple of days and there are so many points I have to talk about. So make sure to watch this video till the end in case if you're planning to buy this model. First of all, let's talk about the comfort and the in-hand feel. Pop 2 smartwatch weighs around like 59.4 grams, roughly around 60 grams guys, and is slightly a bit on the heavier side only, but that is because of that premium metal watch case that you're getting over here. I would definitely say watch feels very comfortable and looks quite stylish and premium when you wear it guys, so that feel is definitely there at this price point. Keeping that aside, now let's talk about the display quality. Display is the main highlight on this smartwatch. It comes with a 1.78-inch HD resolution AMOLED display and there's nothing less you can expect over here. This is how the home screen on it looks like, and look at that display guys. And I have to say, bezels are also like very minimum on this smartwatch. Gives you like a large display sort of feel, and display quality is also like fantastic. Good amount of resolution, good detail, everything looks crisp and clear over here. No matter what sort of content you're watching, either it be notifications, messages or watch faces, absolutely gorgeous looking display. Colors are also rich and punchy thanks to that AMOLED panel, and you know, there's like good amount of brightness over here. I had no issues checking out the display even in bright outdoor situations as well, and it's got like good contrast and deep black levels as well. On the overall guys, for this price point, you'll be like very happy and satisfied with the display quality over here. Now what I'll do is I'll give you like a closer look and talk about the home screen, the operating system and also built-in apps and features. Now before we do that, first of all, let me tell you that the smartwatch has like AMOLED display, right? So obviously you have like always on display support. There you go. This is how the always on display looks like. You can customize it to either analog style or digital style, or you can even turn it off to save battery, so it's up to you. And yes, you do have raise to wake feature as well, and that was also like working very well most of the time. And moving on guys, if you talk about the home screen, this is how it looks like. You've got like a couple of watch faces pre-installed from the factory itself. You can download even more cloud-based watch faces from the compatible app, which is Zepp Active, available on both Google Play Store and also Apple App Store. One thing I have to mention is brand specified that there were like 150 plus watch faces available on their cloud store, but during my usage I didn't find that many available. Roughly I found around like 30 to 40 designs, and apart from that, custom wallpaper can be set also as the watch face, so that option is there. Swiping down on the home screen gives you access to your status panel, shows a lot of information like your current battery level, Bluetooth connectivity status, and also some quick settings toggles. You got brightness adjustment right over here, D&D mode, settings access, about watch section, Bluetooth connectivity, and also raise to wake function. Very useful stuff. Swiping up on the home screen gives you access to your notification area. Here you can check out all your recently received messages either from your social media apps or even missed call notifications. Now by swiping left or right on the home screen, you can quickly access the widgets present on it. And suppose if you want to change the watch face, right, you can simply do that by long touching on the home screen just like this. And now you can easily set one of your favorite on-board watch face on the go. So let's quickly check out all the widgets present on it. Swiping left gives you access to your current activity level, fitness level for that particular day. It shows you number of steps taken, distance traveled, calories burned. Now suppose if you want to access the complete last week summary or maybe your monthly summary, you'll have to check it out on Amazfit's compatible app, which is Zep Active. Moving on, you've got your 24/7 HR measurement app, and then sleep data analysis, blood oxygen SpO2 is also available, weather analysis is there, weekly weather summary, remote music player is also available, and this is voice assistant toggle. So you can use this to either activate Google Assistant or even Amazon Alexa, whatever that is set on your smartphone, guys. So this is also a very useful feature. So those are all the available widgets on the home screen. Now say if you want to access the complete list of apps and features present on this smartwatch, you can do that simply by pressing this power button on the right side. Just click on that and there you go, you'll get the complete list of apps and features on this smartwatch. Plenty of apps and features are available. The first one is your phone dialer. So using this you can literally dial in any number, place a call and talk to that person from the smartwatch only, because it's got onboard microphone and speaker, right? And we'll definitely talk about the Bluetooth calling quality as well in a moment. And apart from that, these are your favorite contact person. You can save a couple of favorite contacts. You can directly have like one tap call to that person. Super convenient, I'd say. And these are your call records. And moving on, you got your voice assistant function, your fitness data analysis, and a couple of health related features. Heart rate is there, blood oxygen SpO2. And this one is your workout, guys, your sports section. You've got plenty of sport modes available. 100 plus is what I can say, which includes walking, running, hiking, cycling, plenty of sport activities available. But one thing you'll have to keep in mind is it's a budget category smartwatch, right? So that is the reason you don't have built-in GPS function. So it can only record stuff like, distance travel, how many steps you're taking, how many calories you're burning, and your 24/7 real-time heart rate monitoring. Now, one good thing is the compatible app Zep Active does support inbuilt in-app GPS functionality, so you can carry your phone with you and get your geolocation data. So that function is available, not an issue at all. Moving on, you've got your remote camera functionality, 24/7 weather analysis is there, sleep data analysis, it supports sleep monitoring as well, right? And all your smartwatch general related functionalities are available. You've got your alarm clocks, timer functionality, stopwatch is also there, breathing exercises is also built in, find your phone function, female health tracking as well, and lastly a remote Bluetooth music player control is also available. So these are all the apps and features available. Basically the watch covers everything that you would require at this price point. Nothing has been missed out, and these are your general settings. Just have a look at them. From here you can change the watch face, you can adjust the brightness, you can even adjust the AOD timing as well, or you can, I've told you, right, it supports two different always on display modes, analog or digital. You can change that from over here. And apart from that, you also have like a password lock facility. That means you can put a password lock on this smartwatch so no other people can access this smartwatch information. That is also quite convenient and useful. And that is pretty much it. These are all the built-in apps and features on the Amazfit Pop 2 smartwatch. Alright folks, so let me tell you about the health related features as well. As I've told you, Pop 2 features like all your regular health related functions. You've got your 24/7 HR monitoring, blood oxygen SpO2 is there, breathing exercises, female health tracking. Basically all of these functions are covered over here, and the sensors on it were doing a good job during my usage and were giving accurate and realistic readings like 90% of the time. Not an issue at all. Okay, this is the part you people have been waiting for. Let me tell you about the Bluetooth calling functionality. As I've told you, the watch supports like on-board dialer. You can literally dial in any number and talk to that person from the smartwatch only, even without taking out your phone from your pocket. And let me tell you, I've been using this Bluetooth calling functionality quite a lot in the last few days, and it was actually doing a good job. I was like very impressed for this price point. The microphone on board was performing very well. It was picking up my audio very clearly, and the other person person could hear whatever I was speaking, like crisp and clear, guys, just like a smartphone. He couldn't even identify that I was actually, talking to him through the smartwatch. So this was like my personal experience. And apart from that, if you talk about the speaker quality was also very good. It was actually loud for this price point and was like clearly producing the sound. The whole dialogues, the other person's speech was audible, and I had no issue, especially in indoor conditions. Though if you go outdoors, you might have a little bit difficulty hearing the audio because of environmental noise, or maybe like traffic sounds and stuff. Again, though, that is the case with like most of the smartwatches. Let me just give you a small demo. I'll quickly place a call and show you how the speaker quality on it sounds like.
మీరు డయల్ చేసిన నంబర్ సరైనది కాదు. దయచేసి మీరు డయల్ చేసిన నంబర్ని సరిచూసుకోండి. The number you have dialed is invalid. Please check the number you have dialed.
Wait a second, I totally forgot to show you how you receive messages and notifications on this smartwatch. Again, for that you'll need to be connected to your phone via Bluetooth, and then only you'll be able to receive that. So whenever you get any social media message, say from WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, right, this is how the smartwatch shows the content. It shows you the name of the person, name of the app, and also content of the message as well. Though unfortunately there is no option to reply to these messages from the smartwatch. We're almost coming to an end, so let me tell you about the battery life as well. So battery life on the Amazfit Pop 2 is kind of mediocre, I'd say. Again though, because it's got like ton of features on board for the price point, right? It's got Bluetooth calling support, AMOLED displays there, always on displays also there, and when you frequently use all of these features, you can't expect a lot of battery. So if you're a person who uses Bluetooth calling functionality a lot, Bluetooth connectivity feature with your smartphone a lot, receive a lot of notifications from your phone, then you can expect only around like 1 day of battery life. That is the sort of results I was getting over here. But again, if you're a user who's like very light, you don't use Bluetooth calling functionality like once in a while, very less activities as well, and you're using it like a simple smartwatch like 70-75% of the time, then you can expect around like 9 to 10 days of battery life. Well, that's it. Our video on the all-new Pop 2 from Amazfit. Very good smartwatch, I'd say, at this price point. You're getting a premium look and feel, beautiful AMOLED display, and Bluetooth calling support as well. But here are a couple of things you'll have to keep in mind about this model. Since it's an affordable category smartwatch from the brand, the UI and OS is not the same as their premium segment watches. So there are some apps missing over here, like for example, calculator is not available on this model. Also, the screen is not 60Hz refresh rate, so the interface is not the smoothest I've seen on their models. And lastly, battery life is a bit limited. But apart from these, everything else was great. The watch costs around 3,299 rupees. Links will be available in the description box below. You can check it out there. And that's it. I hope you all enjoyed watching the video and got to know everything about this model. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.